Why are you still fighting the same battles? Have you ever prayed hard, fasted longer, cried deeper? If you've answered yes to any of these questions, you want to hang on to the prayer solutions to this. Yet, because if the circles didn't break, you've repented, you forgave, you sowed seed, you stood in faith, but the same accusation keep returning, the same resistance keeps showing up, the same delay keeps haunting your obedience. What if the issue is not your prayer life, but your legal standing? What if heaven is not silent, but the courtroom is in session? And right now, I'm going to say courtroom in session. Understanding the courtrooms. So, understanding the courtrooms, we have to be able to see the Bible reveals that heaven is not just a throne room for mercy, it is also a courtroom for justice. Daniel 7 verse 10, I watched till the thrones were put in place, the courtroom was seated, and the books were open. That's what it says in Daniel. Many believers only approach God as a father, and they forget that he is also a judge, a righteous one, I might add. But where there is a judge, there are cases, there are verdicts, there are records, and there are legal rights. The enemy doesn't just attack, he accuses. Revelation 12:10, the accusers of our brethren accuse them before God day and night. Satan's primary weapon is not power, it is permission. If he can prove a legal right, he can delay a promise. So right now, let's understand the dynamics of the courtroom and what we're dealing with. God, the judge, the standard of truth, which is God is the one who sees everything perfectly, judges everything fairly. He doesn't react to our mood, frustration, or biases. He judges based on truth, righteousness, and what is actually right. Think of him as a judge who cannot be bribed, fooled, or swayed. His decisions are always just. So, number 2 is understanding this courtroom dynamics. Jesus, the advocate, the defense attorney. You know, one thing the devil wants you to do is always be the one to represent yourself in the courtroom. But that's not it. Jesus stands beside you, not as someone who convinces God to go easy, but as someone who brings the evidence that the price for your sin has already been paid for on the cross. His blood is a legal proof that the debt was paid, the charges were covered, and the punishment has already been taken. He doesn't plead emotionally, he presents a finished work. It is finished. He said it on the cross. Number 3, Satan the accuser.